Hi friends, today I'm taking out the problem number 3. So the second problem, you learn how to prepare memorandum revaluation account. In third problem, we'll be learning how to calculate hidden goodwill. So the third problem is about the new point which you will be learning is about hidden goodwill. Is this clear? The third problem we will be learning about hidden goodwill. Now the treatment will be same, but how to ascertain goodwill? It is called as hidden goodwill. That is, goodwill is hiding. So before I read the problem, and before reading the problem itself I am telling you, because you will be focusing on this. Now this is an important model from the examination point of view. So let us see how you will be knowing it is a hidden goodwill. We will discuss on this now. A and B are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. The balance sheet of A and B as on 1st January 2016 was as follows. Trade payable, bank overdraft, A's capital, B's capital, building, furniture, inventories, trade receivable, less provision. Then we got investments, cash. Okay. C was admitted to the firm on the above date on the following terms. C is admitted for 1/6 share in future profits and to introduce capital of 25,000. Whenever you are reading the problem, you look at the share of the new partner, capital brought in by the partner, goodwill. These three things you should remember. Then C is unable to bring in cash for his share of goodwill. So I think you know we are in situation 3 now. When C is unable to bring his share of goodwill, we have learned the entry treatment of goodwill on admission. New partners capital account at R to old partners capital account according to their sacrificing ratio. They decide to calculate goodwill on the basis of C's share. They decide to calculate goodwill on the basis of C's share in the profits and the capital contribution made by him to the firm. So generally, when C is unable to bring in cash for his share of goodwill, but the share of goodwill is not given. When share of goodwill is not given, at least we need to have the information of goodwill. We need to have the information of goodwill. Even that goodwill information is also not there. It means the firm's goodwill is not there. So firm's goodwill, you learn valuation of goodwill, average profit, super profit, annuity method, capitalization method. But we don't have that information. He has given a hint. How he has given a hint? They decide to calculate goodwill. I think this is an hint. They decided to calculate goodwill. How? On the basis of C's share in the profits and capital contribution made by him. So they decide to calculate goodwill on the basis of C's share. C's share in the profits. C's share in the profits and the capital contribution made by him to the firm. I think we haven't discussed on this. I purposefully not explained there because when we take the problem, you'll be able to understand. So that means the goodwill of the firm will be ascertained on the basis of C's share of capital. That we need to calculate. I think which is important point here. I told you hidden goodwill is an important. You should focus on this. I think this is simple thing. Furniture is to be written down by, inventory to be depreciated by, provision at 5% for bad debts. Provision would also be made for outstanding wages. The value of building have appreciated. Value of investment increased by. It was found that trade payable includes sum of 1400 which is not to be paid off. I think the fourth and fifth items are related to which account? Revaluation. Is this clear? These things are related to which account? Revaluation account. Prepare evaluation account, partners capital account, and they are asking you to, whether is asking about balance sheet? No. Only two things they are asking. Prepare evaluation account and partners capital account. So now today's class I am going to explain you the concept of hidden goodwill. So let me start with the solution stating working notes. Working notes. Here I am starting about working notes. Ascertainment of hidden goodwill. So we are having three steps, my dear friends. How to calculate? First we need to find out total capital of the new firm, that is new partners share of capital into reciprocal of his share. Reciprocal means reversal of his share. That is equal to, we have seen new partner is bringing 25,000. What is his share? 1 by 6. If you reverse it, 6 by 1. So that is coming to 1,50,000. So that means for 1 by 6 to 25,000. If you take total capital is how much? 1,50,000. 1,50,000 into 1 by 6 is 25,000. B. You should go for combined adjusted capitals of all partners. Combined adjusted capitals of all partners. Here combined adjusted capital of all partners means including new partner capital plus undistributed profit. What is undistributed profit? like general reserve, etc. It becomes combined adjusted capital of all partners. I repeat once again, combined adjusted capital of all partners means including new partners capital plus undistributed profit. So that is A's capital has already been given, B's capital also given in the opening balance sheet. This is problem number I am explaining from page number 104 of Charm's material. Problem number 3. You can see that Charm's material A's capital is 44,000 plus B's capital is 36,000, C's capital 25,000. I told you plus undistributed profit. In the problem we don't have any undistributed profit. Generally undistributed profit is given in the balance sheet. So we don't have, so 44 plus 36 plus 25, it is coming to 1,05,000. Okay, now step number C. Hidden goodwill is equal to A minus B. What is A? 1,50,000. What is B? Now you are getting 45,000. Hidden goodwill is equal to A minus B. 1,50,000 minus 1,05,000. It is coming to how much? 45,000. That means the capital at present after the new part is bringing 1,05,000. But if you want to look at the capital on the basis of C's capital, the total capital of the firm in future is appearing to be 1,50,000. But present capital is 1,05,000. That means the difference of 45,000 is nothing but the firm is feeling that it is their goodwill. The firm is feeling it is their goodwill. That is what is called as hidden goodwill. I repeat once again, hidden goodwill is equal to step number 1, total capital of the new firm. That means new partner share of capital is given in the problem 25,000. Reciprocal of his share means reversal of the new partner's share. 1/6 has been given. Then 1,50,000 you are getting. Combined adjusted capital of all partners including new partner capital plus undistributed profit. Now A's capital 44, B's capital 36 given in the opening balance sheet. Capital contribution of the new partner plus undistributed profit, if it is given in the problem, you add it, otherwise don't add it. 1,05,000. Hidden goodwill is equal to A minus B. Hidden goodwill is nothing but firm goodwill. Okay, now we are looking at the treatment of goodwill. Working notes number 2, treatment of goodwill. Treatment of goodwill. So treatment of goodwill here, firm's goodwill is given, that is 45,000. C's $45,000 into what is his share? 1/6, no? So it is coming to 7,500. This is point number 1. This is point number 2. Point number 3. We need to find out goodwill will be created to old partners in their sacrificing ratio, no? Sacrificing ratio. Sacrificing ratio. Whether new profit sharing ratio is given in the problem or not, you should see. We also got new profit sharing ratio in the problem. So when new profit sharing ratio is given, you know sacrificing ratio is equal to old minus new. A's sacrifice is equal to, what is old ratio? You got in the problem 3 by 5. New ratio 3 by 6. LCM 30. 5 6 are 6 3 are 18. 6 5 are 5 3 are 15. 3 by 30. B's sacrifice is equal to 2 by 5 minus 2 by 6, 12, 10. So therefore, what is sacrificing ratio? That is 3:2. Now I told you treatment of goodwill. Now let me, since he is asking us to go for entries, this is not compulsory to be written in the examination, but when you are going for posting, bit of confusion may be there. That is why I am also giving the entry for adjustment of goodwill to old, entry for adjustment of goodwill to old partners capital account. Entry for adjustment. Why? Since new partner is unable to bring his share of goodwill. The entry will be new partner's capital account, C's capital account, share of goodwill. $7,500. To old partners, A's capital. The 7,500 will be distributed in their sacrificing ratio, that is 3 by 5. So you are getting 4,500 to B's capital. $3,000. I think this is the entry also I have given because it will be useful for you. I think these two working notes I have explained. Now coming back to solution. Solution, they are asking you to open which account? Excuse me. Revaluation account they are asking us to open. Am I right? So I open. Revaluation account. Last class I have explained about the concept of revaluation account and memorandum revaluation account. Now revaluation account I opened. Let us see the adjustments part of it. If you look at, I think I have been telling you page number 1. I hope you all are having the book with you. Otherwise waste of time going back and again coming down. Page number 104. Furniture is to be written down by 870 as given point number. What is entry for written down value for writing of the asset? Revaluation account data to furniture account. Revaluation account data to furniture account 870 rupees. Okay, and inventory to be depreciated by 5%. Inventory to be depreciated by 5%. What is inventory value? 21,400 into 5%. It is coming to 1,070 rupees. Then a provision is to be made for doubtful debts. So, to PBD. So, PBD you should calculate on actual trade receivable, that is 35,000. 35,000 into the percentage is how much? 5%. It is coming to 1750. You need to actually create 1750, but less. Already provided, which was given in the balance sheet. Already provided is how much? You can see 200 rupees. So 1750 you are supposed to create, but how much has already been provided? 200. So what is the balance to be provided? 1550. The next adjustment. A provision would also be made for outstanding wages. To provision for outstanding wages. What is provision for outstanding wages? 1560. Okay, then you can see the value of building having appreciated be brought up to 29,000. I think these sentences you can see here. Appreciated, it brought up to. See, building 26,000, no? When brought up to means present value is 29,200. That means there is appreciation of how much? 3,200. But value of investment increased by means specific amount has been given. When 2 is given, from you should pick up from the balance sheet, you should compare this value. When by is given, there's a that particular amount has been increased. I think these two will be taken to revaluation account trade sale. It was found that trade payable includes sum of 1400 which is not to be paid off. That is trade payable, sundry creditors is including bills payable, an amount payable. But I think that is not to be paid means that particular supplier to whom you have to make a payment might have been left the place, or you might have ignored this collection. So whatever the reason it may be, the decrease in the value of creditors. Decrease in the value of creditor will be taken to which account? Revaluation account. Okay, so therefore here what is it I am writing? By building 3,200. How you got that 3,200? 29,200 minus 26,000, there is a appreciation. Next, investments. Let us look at investments. Investment increased by 450. Specific amount has been given, appreciation. Then trade payable not to be paid. There is a decrease in liability. What is trade payable need not pay? 1400. I think now you can go for totaling of it. Take the calculator, you can see. You got 50-50, no? You can take here also we are getting 50-50. That means both sides are equal. So therefore we can say there is no profit, no loss, there is no profit, no loss on revaluation. That's it. But these adjustments will be taken to where? If you prepare balance sheet, it will be taken to balance sheet. Now let me take you to partners capital accounts. Including new partner. Okay, let us take the capitals. By balance brought down. A's capital is given in the problem 44,000. B's capital is 36,000. Okay. A new partner has brought his share of capital. What is the amount brought by the new partner? 25,000. Then the new partner is unable to bring his share of goodwill. I have given the entry already. C's capital account at R to A's capital to B's capital. I have explained the meaning. If you can bring the cash, no problem. If you don't bring the cash, the capital you brought in by you will be debited. Means it is being reduced. The simple words, you are making mandatory for the new partner to bring the goodwill. It can be direct payment or it will be adjusted from partner's capital account. So here in sales capital, what is that I am doing? Here I am writing to admitted C, no? So to A and B, where in C it is coming to how much? 7,500. Here you can write by C, that is brackets goodwill, 4,500 to A, this is, when new partner is unable to bring a share of goodwill, new partner capital account will be debited, old partner's capital account will be created. Is this clear? Now, we don't have any undistributed profit. Now I think you can close the accounts. I think credit side is showing more. 39,000. Okay. Then 17,500. Here if you want you can write to A 4,500 to B 3,000, or we can write combined also. Now I think to balance carried on nil, 48,500, B 39,000, C 10,000. So what is closing balance? A 48,500, B 39,000, C 10,000. I think this is 10,000. 25,000 minus 7,000, 10,000. Sorry. Here it is 25,000. No. 25,000. 25,000 minus 7,500. It is coming to 17,500. Now after this you can go for preparation of balance sheet. So what is the new point in this case? Partners capital account is same, but only the goodwill. Goodwill is raised and written off, or goodwill can be adjusted through partners capital account. Okay, just to explain the point, I also want to tell you, just for information, I think this will be useful. When you are having new ratio, goodwill can be raised and written off. Just I am explaining treatment of goodwill. Alternatively. So A, B, C. Goodwill is raised. What is goodwill? Firm goodwill we should take. When you are raising the goodwill, we should take firm's goodwill. What is the firm goodwill we got, my dear friends? 45,000. No? 45,000 will be raised in which ratio? Old ratio. What is old ratio given here? 3:2. So what I am doing? 45,000 into 3 by 5. 27,000 is credited. 45,000 into 2 by 5. It is coming to 18,000. When goodwill is raised, which ratio you should follow? Old ratio. Here I am writing old ratio. Just to have a clarity for future admission, I am explaining goodwill also can be raised and written off. Goodwill written off. I told you new ratio. What is new ratio you got here? In the problem you can see. New ratio is 3:2:1. New ratio 3:2:1. So therefore 45,000 by 6 into 3, 22,500. Okay, then $45,000 by 6 into 2, it is coming to 15,000. Okay, 45,000 into 2 by 6. Sorry, this is 15,000. Now 45,000 by 6, you are getting 4,500. Sorry, 45,000 by 6, 7,500. See, in the notes which I have given to you, I told you can raise the goodwill and write off the goodwill. This is the logic. But for this you should have new ratio and firm goodwill. If firm goodwill new ratio is not given, bit difficult for you to work out. Already I have explained treatment of goodwill. Alternatively I am explaining. Now credit is showing more, no? 4,500. Credit is showing more 3,000. Debit is showing 7,500. So old minus new sacrificing ratio. You can see this is what we got. C's capital account data to A and B. This is what we have learned here. C's capital to A's capital and B's capital. Am I right? So we have done the other way. We have done the other way. Here, how to find out treatment of goodwill? I have given you firm goodwill, share of goodwill, sacrificing. Alternatively, goodwill can be raised and written off. So this for second treatment of goodwill, alternative I have explained. But you will be having the same entry, C's capital to A's capital, B's capital. That means when firm goodwill is given, new profit sharing ratio is given, we can raise the goodwill and we can write off the goodwill. The treatment will be the same. Okay, today's class you learned hidden goodwill, and next class we will be taking up fourth illustration, fourth question from your study material, charms material, right? Thank you very much. We'll meet in the next class.